Hello there, viewers. I am Grayson from Gray-Mitch Productions, as always. Sitting next to my friend and colleague, Cam Marillo of Gray-Mitch Productions. And we're going to talk to you about a topic that's a little more serious today. It's what's plaguing us right now.
As we all know.
COVID-19. This isn't really going to be a funny one, per se. I might add some elements to keep it light, but COVID is definitely a serious issue. It's definitely something.
One of the most serious issues we've faced in a very long time.
Very, very long time. Very, very long time. We've never really been in pandemic.
This is probably the craziest year of our lives.
It really is.
As long as we've been alive, this is like the craziest thing that has ever happened.
Right. It really is. COVID is just it's spreading like wildfire. It's like you almost got to wonder, where did it come from? You know what I mean? Like, they tell us, like, we heard numerous stories, and some of these stories are old news by now, but just to bring them back up, to rehash them, some people are claiming that it started in China, which it did, but it started in a market town, right? What's the name of the town? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember.
What? Anyway, it was because people were cooking raw bats, or making raw bats and putting them in soup. Now, as somebody who hears that information, I don't really believe it. I don't believe that, I don't believe that that is really what happened. I don't think that that's...
It's kind of an unorthodox way to sort of start something as big as what's happening right now.
Of course, yeah. And as somebody who knows that culture eats kind of unorthodox things, you think that they cook it, Why you put a raw bat in soup is kind of stupid. You don't do that. You're just asking to get sick. That's like eating raw meat or raw chicken. You get salmonella.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Dare you to put this bat in your soup and eat it.
Dude, I'm going to put that wing right in my soup. Like, it's stupid. It's dumb. But honestly, I've seen some weird things over in China. I saw a video on Facebook where there was this guy, and this was probably at this point about a month ago, and he took a live rat in his hands, and he bit the head off, alive, and was crunching it. It was eating it. And I sat there and almost vomited. Because, like, why would you do something like that? Why would you do something like that?
Horrible.
That's awful. For one, the rat. For two, your health. For three, it's just all around stupid. Like, why would you do that?
What are you gaining?
You don't gain
What the
anything.
hell are you gaining?
You're not gaining anything. I honestly believe he did that so that his video could go viral. Which it did. But it went viral for very infamous reasons.
Congrats, you're famous.
Yeah, congrats, you're famous in the most infamous way. It's gross. But back to the main topic at hand, about the bats and the bat soup. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. What I believe is there was some sort of chemical warfare going amok. I feel like, and I know we're kind of going into a conspiracy portion into this podcast, but I honestly feel like that's the case. I feel like there was something about the chemical warfare, and there was this guy from Harvard, who some people also agree with this claim, that there's this guy from Harvard who was dealing with certain chemicals and shipping them over to China. There must have been some sort of mishandling of the chemicals or something like that, because it merged with other COVID strands, and made COVID-19 very strong, very powerful, giving people COVID toes and shortness of breath and headaches and fevers, and it's really unreal. I think it's that. I think it's definitely chemical warfare. What do you think?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I really can't say I have a strong opinion of how it all started, but regardless of what started it all, the fallout was just
tremendous.
Absolutely tremendous.
Which is another thing too, is I can't believe something like that spread so fast. And you gotta also pinpoint where this stuff spread to. It started in China, but then it ravaged Italy. So you gotta think, like, who the hell's going from China to Italy? Are Italian people leaving to go to Italy, go to China to go on vacation, and then come back? Or is it the other way around? And then why would anybody want to go from Italy, which is a very beautiful, beautiful country, which at some point me and my girlfriend are hoping to go, to China? What's there in China? What resort is there in China? Maybe Hong Kong is probably pretty cool. Where would you go? It's not very many beautiful resorts.
And Mount Fuji's pretty nice, I guess.
Mount Fuji's cool, but there's not really anyone out there, right?
Hmm.
I don't think so. How it spread is unbelievable. Ravaged Italy, came here. Me and Cam were in quarantine.
We had plans
We had so
for
many.
like
We had big plans.
the whole rest of the year.
We did. We had huge plans, and especially me and him together for the channel. Huge plans going forward. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm blessed to be able to keep doing this with you, because if it was any worse, we probably wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't have. Wouldn't have been able to give you guys, these comedy sketches. We love doing it. My goal is to try and make you laugh. Our goal is to try and make you laugh, make you feel good, especially in times like this, is, to really separate the scary from the funny. Being able to do that.
And yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When we agreed to continue doing this during this whole pandemic,
very
that's going on,
skeptical.
I was skeptical. I was nervous.
Right.
I was very nervous about doing this. Actually meeting in person and continuing to film content.
Right.
Because
Right.
obviously we want.
I don't think I regret anything.
No, I don't regret it at all.
I don't think I regret
I
it.
love what we're doing.
I love what we're doing,
It's a
too.
lot of fun. That's the main reason we do this. It's so much fun.
It really is.
But we are very aware of the situation.
Of
Like
course.
the reason why Hollywood and Broadway are currently they're shut down at the moment.
Because they have massive crews. Just one movie alone, anywhere between 80 to 150 people.
A huge production company.
Huge. Speaking of which, I was in the middle of writing a movie. He was going to be in it. I was going to be in it.
And you had going into this year before COVID was happening. Like you had told me you had recruited a pretty hefty bunch of people.
Oh, I
for this.
recruited like 35 people. And now, guess how many we have, viewers? How many do we have? 7. If we're lucky. We're lucky we have 7. Usually it's 5 or 6. But we're lucky if we have 7. It's unreal. And it's not their fault, obviously. A lot of people have parents that are very, very cognizant of what's going on. And they want to keep their children safe, and it's absolutely fine. And
People are
and I'm
afraid,
not-
and they have every right.
Everyone's afraid.
They have every right to be.
Everyone's afraid. I was so depressed for a bit because when this whole thing came up, like in April, because I wanted to start the last week of May, which is when we put out Who's On First. That was the first of this season, if you will. That was the first of this season. But and I was really sad in like late April, because I'm like, I was sitting in my room, up in my room, and I'm like, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Because I don't think anyone wants to do it. And I was thrilled and lucky enough to know that Mitch still wanted to try, and Cam still wanted to try. I was lucky to be able to do this stuff. We were able to do it. I really honestly didn't think I was going to be filming it. I didn't think I'd be here with you, viewers, right now. I didn't really think this. I didn't think this would be possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, so more back on COVID. Now we live in Massachusetts, and Massachusetts is definitely getting a lot better.
That's not to say it's great right now.
Oh, it's not great.
It's far from it.
No. If there are viewers that are in Texas, our hearts go out to you right now, because Texas is a breeding ground for COVID, and our hearts go out to you. We hope that you're all safe and okay. North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, they're starting to get it now. You guys are starting to get it. If there's any viewers, again, our hearts go out to you guys. It's really devastating.
Yeah.
So many people have perished to this disease. It's really sad. Really, 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 really sad. I'm just thankful. This is definitely something I'm going to sit at the Thanksgiving dinner to talk about. I'm definitely thankful that no one in my family died to this. Nobody's got it. No one's even contracted it. Thank God. I'm thankful that my friends, when I get together with them, like Cam here, my buddy, he's safe and happy. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that because they're safe and happy, that their folks are safe and happy.
I'm very thankful for what we have right now, and for everyone out there who hasn't lost, a lot, who still has
something.
Be grateful for that.
Really, because when things get back to the way they were, it's not really ever going to be the same.
It's not going to be the same.
It's going to be different.
This is going to leave an impact for a while. It is.
Yeah. COVID is really interesting because if you try and analyze it from the perspective that COVID slowed everything down, because in the United States, as the viewers know, as we know, very fast-paced. We're a very fast-paced culture. It's work. Very little time for human interaction with friends. That's just how we are as a country. That's just how we are. It's actually kind of nice to be able to slow down, to be able to, safely hang out with friends, do this. It's fun. It's nice to be able to step back. And I hope that when things get back to normal, we go back kind of a little bit into the old way, but we also retain some of the new way that we've learned from COVID, which is to, sometimes it's good to relax. Because if you look at Europe and their economy and how they all work, they're not a work set of countries. They don't do that. They work occasionally and get paid a lot of money. And it makes you wonder, why can't we do the same thing? Why can't we have that same way of thinking? Right? But that's just how it is.
If anything, this whole thing is a learning experience for everyone.
Absolutely. For all parties. For everyone. Because everything is so fast-paced, we may not have gotten a Black Lives Matter movement to be going the way it is right now. We probably wouldn't have been able to enjoy our family more and our friends if COVID wasn't a thing. So there's definitely pluses and there's a significant amount of minuses and cons. But, the pluses were surprising. I don't want to see anybody really get sick, have it be fatal, but it is kind of nice to slow down. It's kind of nice to sit and really think about, okay, what's my next move?
And as nice as it is to be able to slow down a bit, I do hope that this whole thing blows over as quickly as possible.
Yeah, absolutely, and we get some sort of vaccine. Yeah.
We want everyone out there to be safe.
Yeah, please be safe. Please wear a mask. I know there's a lot of people out there that are really anti-mask, that it's sometimes people who say it's an infringement on rights. But just for your safety.
And for the safety of others.
And for the safety of others. Please wear a mask. Prevent this thing from getting any more catastrophic and deadly than it already is. Because you just look at Texas. They are where that we were in April. April was bad.
April was really bad.
April was awful. So to be able to get back to a point where we can just go and do what we want to do, it needs to start with you guys, the viewers. It needs to start with just people in general being able to just wear a mask.
We want this to go away as quickly as possible, as much as you do. And the way we can do that is together. We really have to be able to work together and know what precautions to take and how to deal with this whole situation. And like you just said, it starts with you.
It starts with you. We're taking the precautions necessary. I mean, it doesn't look like it. We're not wearing masks together, but I trust him, he trusts me, and that's a different thing. Trust is a different thing. But with COVID, with people you don't know, please be safe. The less fatalities, the better. The less you get sick. I mean, I'm getting over a cold right now, and I was scared. I thought it was COVID. Just a sinus infection. Getting over it. Oh, no. But yeah, just, try and be safe. Try and take precautions. So,
I think that's a good place to wrap it up.
Great place to wrap it up. So, yeah, we will see you guys in the upcoming Gray-Mitch show sketch that we're going to put out. A lot of great materials on the way. A lot of good stuff.
We do got good stuff out there right now.
And we got good stuff that we've released in the past couple weeks. So go check it out. If you like this, please like, comment, subscribe. We could really use it. Go down to the bottom, comment. We would love to hear your comments about COVID and what you think. We'd like if you would like it so we get more people to see the video, appease the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe to watch more of us.
We're in this together.
We're in this together.
We love you. Namaste.
Stay safe.
Until next time, take care.